You're welcome back to my channel. Today's tutorial is on preparing your cake for covering. Either you want to use it for butter icing, royal icing, covering, or fondant. You first and foremost prepare your cake, and this is how we do it. After baking your cake, you got to allow your cake on a cake rack to cool for about 15 minutes, after which you toss your cake into the fridge. But please, before you toss your cake into the fridge, you have to first and foremost wrap your cake with a cling film first, okay, like 2 layers of cling film. After wrapping your cake with the cling film, you now wrap it again with a foil, aluminum foil, okay. To wrap your cake in aluminum foil, and then you toss it into a fridge or a freezer. Okay, I think we prefer freezer is the best, because the reason for tossing your cake into the fridge or cooling unit is for you to achieve that freezed aspect of it. Okay, so I think freezer is better. Okay, but whatever the case, if you have a fridge or a freezer, you can use either of it. But first, wrap your cake. So when you're ready to cover your cake like this, you need to bring it out from the freezer, unwrap it, allow it to chill for room temperature. Okay, that's like aligning, like taking it out of the freezer. Okay, then you spread your cake like this with the icing. You put icing, your royal icing, your frosting of choice. You spread it, and that is called, the first layer is called crumb coating. You can actually mix your frosting with the crumbs from the cake trimming. Okay, the crumbs are fallen from trimming the cake, or you can coat it with just the frosting. The first layer is done roughly, after which you toss it back into the fridge or a freezer without allowing water to touch it, or you can allow it to air dry for half a day or a full day, and then you just continue. Okay, mind you, the first layer is not a must to be smooth. Okay, you can just do it roughly. You can make it smooth. It all bows to what you want and how much time you got. Okay, so you have a long many hours. Okay, you can make it smooth. If not, just make it rough, toss it, allow it to air dry, and then you apply the second coating. It's the second coating, the second layer, that is to be made smooth. Okay, and that's particularly for an icing, butter icing cake. If you want to design it or decorate it with butter icing, you make the second layer to be very smooth. Okay, so like you see in the video, you apply the first inner frosting, and you place your cake, okay, the second layer of the cake, and then you apply the frosting again on the top part of the cake, and you take it gently with your spatula, and you'll be wiping the spatula from time to time. Okay, and then you wipe it dry with a hand towel, and you keep going. You apply on the sides too. Okay, so that's how we do it. The first coating, I repeat, must not be smooth, but if you have the time in the world, you can make it smooth. So after which you allow your cake to either air dry, or you toss it back in the fridge with enough space. Okay, because you don't need to bump your cake to other items in the fridge or freezer. All right. Okay.